right. Hi, we're live.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Cathy Wiseman. Yes, we'll keep you company while you cook your dinner.
What are you cooking, Cathy?
Yeah, what are you cooking? Sabrina, did you see that cute thumbnail that John made for tonight?
I did. It was super
Isn't that cute? I know. I
Yes.
just saw it, like, I didn't really pay attention when he put it up. I just saw it like yesterday. I was like, that's
Hi,
pretty cute.
Poppy.
Hey, Poppy. It's definitely been sunny here. Like the thumbnail reminded me of the sun sitting there with sunglasses. How about for you? Has it been sunny there?
No, it's been chilly. It's been in the 60s. Now,
What?
it warmed up a little bit today, but for the past couple of days, it's been rainy and in the 60s. Hi, Tanya.
You, Tanya, hi.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to you all.
Yes. Thank you for being here with us for Mother's Day.
Yeah, we had a nice surprise just the other day. We have a new baby goat. It's a girl.
Oh, my goodness.
She's white and black and brown. She's adorable. Such a sweetie.
She's all the colors.
She is.
That's great.
Hi, Cat.
Hi, Apple. Hi, Cat.
Hi, Apple.
How are you doing? In the 60s? Nice, nice. Here's my phone. Oh, I didn't bring it over. It was close to 80 today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's been really nice the last few days. So.
Cat, how warm was it in Texas?
Knock on wood. Yeah, the baby girl goat even. That's exciting. It's got to be hot in Texas. That's all I have to say.
It's 64 here now.
Probably hot.
But I was just happy it didn't rain because it's been raining a lot lately.
Yeah.
Hi, Sherry.
Very 83 in Chicago. Yeah, it's a heat wave across the north, I guess.
Oh, it was only 65 in Texas, but it was raining. That's
the rain
probably
cools it off. Hey, Noelle, how are you?
Hi, Noelle.
How's everybody? I'm feeling a little flushed, so that's why it is a little warm in here too. I need to drink some more water. Well, 60s are not too bad, if you ask me. It sounds pretty good. Not bad. But, we have pretty long days. I don't know about you in Ohio, Sabrina, but, the closer we get to the summer solstice, the longer the days get. And then conversely, it, goes back. And then we have pretty short days around the winter solstice.
Yeah.
But even, traveling from here to LA, and then when you go back, you notice a difference from like when the sun sets. By like I don't know how exactly, maybe like could be about an hour different. So like it's pretty nice when you want to be outside and doing stuff to have all that time to be outside before it gets dark. But then conversely, obviously it gets dark in the winter.
Right.
I love this time of year when the days are getting longer and longer and longer. Love it. Love it. Did I miss anybody when I was rambling? Thank you, everybody, for being here. You see, we don't have Cathy tonight. She's taking a week off. She's hopefully enjoying some Mother's Day time.
Oh, there we are.
I think she's going to be back with us next week. I think it's going to be on her channel next week.
Right.
Yeah.
And as you're coming in, please don't forget to give the live a thumbs up. It does help LeAnne's channel.
Thank you. And speaking of helping channels, I would like to just invite everybody to please double check that you're subscribed to Sabrina, and
thank you.
Maybe consider sharing her channel with some friends. She has awesome sales all week. She is always hustling. She does a lot of selling and lives and opportunities for you to purchase her awesome vintage.
Oh, and I do have some exciting news. Thanks, LeAnne.
You do?
My
Okay.
email is working now. It did give me a little trouble just a few minutes ago. I had to do a verification code, but I think that's because of the last time that I had to change the password. But I can get into my email on the phone and the computer. So the email is fixed now, I guess, as of today. And the PayPal, they say sometime tonight after midnight, it should be fixed. So I can start sending invoices tomorrow morning. So I have a lot packed up. So I'll be sending out invoices in the morning as soon as I get up. And then what's not packed up, I will start packing up soon thereafter.
It's so good to hear.
Hi, Nightmare.
So good to hear there's progress on that front, because it's really.
Yeah, I'm just glad that I wasn't the one that messed it up like I thought. So apparently you need to watch out for MXN. That was the scammer that came through that messed up the PayPal account. And they came through and fraudulently put charges on it. So PayPal blocked the account. One of them was for $800 and some. And that's when they realized, oh, this isn't right. And so they blocked it. Are we still there? Oh, LeAnne's gone. I didn't know if it was me or just LeAnne or what. Hi, Bonnie. So hopefully she'll be right back. Yeah, she'll be right back. And I need to change my internet over to another one, but I'm afraid to do it until she comes back. Hi, Amy. Hi, Tamara. Oh, it was good, Bonnie. How was yours? Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone coming in while we're waiting for LeAnne to come back. And happy Mother's Day to everyone. Well, I think I got everyone. Oh no, Bonnie, you had a flat tire? That's happened to me before. It's probably happened to all of us. Hi, Jan. How are you? That's right, Dana. We're all moms, whether it's fur babies, reptile babies, bird babies. Well, not you, Dana, but we're some type of moms. Oh, let me check. Oh, LeAnne said that her internet is out, so she's working on it. Okay. Bear with me just a second. Okay, that was LeAnne. She said that the internet is completely out. They got a notification from their internet provider, and it's completely out. But John is working on it. They're trying to get it back up, and he's in contact with the provider, and hopefully she'll be back soon. So let me clear all this out. So as soon as she hears something back, she's going to either call me or text me back, and we will know then. She told me to keep going and to let everyone know what was going on. So we're just going to go on with the sale, and hopefully she will be here before we know it. Hi, Patty. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anyone coming in. Hi, Christy. Oh, Bonnie said that she is looking for a Beagle mixed hound. Oh, I sure will. Yes, happy Mother's Day to everyone coming in. He's doing a lot better, Sherry. He really is. He's walking normal now. He's eating normal. So that looks a lot better. Thanks, Kat. She is precious. That's what Stu wants to name her. Oh, Cathy, that's sad. Oh, Kat, that would be wonderful if you don't mind. Dana, aren't the baby Highlands so adorable? Even the grown adults. I mean, they're just the best looking cows, I think. Oh, Kat, you didn't tell me that. That's awesome. I know you do, Bonnie. Oh, he got hurt from the donkey. The donkey injured him because he was a little too close to the female donkey, and she was in heat. I think that's the reason that he started doing it. Hi, Steve. How are you? Okay, I think I'm all caught up now. Let me get back to the bottom. Okay, yes, I'm all caught up now. And just a reminder, in case someone wasn't here, my email is working now, and PayPal should be working. They promised me that it would be working after midnight tonight. Oh, she's back.
Yay. We restarted the modem, and I'm back. I don't know why it dropped off. It's very unusual. Sorry about that, everybody. Let me say hi to everybody that I missed. Jan and Christy, Nightmare. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, everybody. Steve.
And Steve just
hi.
popped in. I think he was the last one to come.
Nice to see you all. We know Steve, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can turn him blue. All right. What'd I miss?
I was getting ready to go over the requirements.
The rules and regulations. Well, if you want to still do that, go right ahead.
Okay. We're on the sale together, but we don't ship together. So just a reminder, I ship from Ohio. LeAnne ships from the state of Washington. The items do not include shipping. That is separate, but they will come on the same invoice. We won't send you separate invoices for the item amount and the shipping, unless we discuss something with you special. But normally it's all on the same invoice. And the shipping does that. The shipping is gathered, for lack of better words, by the size of the box, the weight of the box, and where it's going from our location to your location. But we use pirate ship to get you the cheapest shipping rate possible. Whatever we're charged is what we charge you. We use PayPal to send you your invoices. You don't have to have a PayPal account, but that's how we send your invoices to you. We do mostly offer ups, but we do have some buy it now. We will differentiate those in the chat with the amount. And if it's an offer up and you are putting an offer in, if you are no longer putting an offer in, we ask that you just type out, O-U-T, in the chat. Because once it's only one person left placing an offer on an item, we count it down, going once, going twice, and sold. However, if an offer comes in while we're counting it down, to make it fair for everyone, we do stop that countdown, let that play out, and then count that down when it's only one person left. And we do that to make it fair because people have different lag speeds, different internet speeds. Some people are faster typing, that type of thing. We want to make sure it's fair for everyone. With that being said, once sold is put in, we do not open it back up. It is a done deal at that point. We do have add-ons at the end, normally after our recap. And the add-ons are small, low-cost, low-weight items that normally won't add any shipping or much of a price to your box. And they're offered to people that either have an open box with us or purchase from us that day. And they range from $0 to $5. We don't do just in case on our channel. And we avoid sniping by doing the countdown. Did I miss anything, LeAnne?
No, that sounds good. I think calculated shipping is what you were looking to say. That they take all of the they take all of the things under consideration. We try to keep the costs down as much as possible. We don't add any handling charges or any cost of materials or anything like that. We only charge you what we're charged, and we use pirate ship, and it does give us a better rate than if we went into the post office. So, and everything gets there safely. I've had really great luck with everything lately. Just like Bonnie said, she got her package. Noelle got her package from Kat. I'm jealous of that cameo shell, by the way. I saw when she was selling that. I was like,
hi, Susan.
Do I need to buy that? Yes, I do, but not that badly, I guess. Can't have everything. Hi, Susan. How are you doing? Yes, for baby moms too. Yes, everybody. Thank you for doing that, Sabrina. I was a little
no problem.
Still feel a little discombobulated, but glad that I'm back and we can do this thing. So hope I didn't miss saying hi to anybody. If I did, please. Oh, Amy. I wanted to say hi to Amy. Hello. I don't think I said hello to you. Let's get started. I think we each have 16 items for tonight's sale, and then, of course, add-ons, like Sabrina said. And I have a couple open boxes, not too much. I did a lot of closing them last time. So I do offer open box if you only pick up a couple small things and you want to hold for a couple weeks. That's okay. I usually don't like to go over a month. I like to keep it to 2 weeks, but I only do one sale a week. So I realize that I don't have a lot of, items. So to save you on shipping, we gather them up and then do shipping all at once. I do have some ephemera tonight, some postcard lots, if anyone's interested in that. That's coming up, and scarves and all that. So without further ado, let's start with Sabrina and we will get started. If you have any questions in the chat, please let us know. Just anytime. Okay.
All right, I'm going to start with an $8 start, and it's for a cross. It's from the year 2000, and it's made by Insperio. And this has love, kind, hope, rejoice, and truth. And if anyone would like for me to read this to you, just let me know. But I really like the shape of this. And I like how it says something about all of those special words that I mentioned. Now, someone put magnets on this, and I did check this. This does hang on the refrigerator with these 2 heavy-duty magnets, but it also has a hanger to hang on the wall. Now, you can keep these magnets on or you can pop them off. They're glued on. But to hang this on the wall, you can leave the magnets on. I tried it both ways. It would just stick away from the wall a bit because of the magnets. But you can stick this on anything magnetic or hang it. I'll measure this.
I like having those options with the magnets. That's a great idea.
Yeah. They were added secondary, though. They're not from the manufacturer.
Right.
It's 7 3/4 inches tall and 5 3/4 inches wide. But I like that it doesn't have perfectly straight flush lines. You know, it goes in on the sides and up and down. And this is just $8. But I don't see any interest, so we're going to go ahead and pass on that. My next item is a $9 start. And this is a little vintage. It's from 1992. These 2 bear cubs, no condition issues. And this is a Red Mill company.
That's cute.
It does have their sticker on the bottom. This is handcrafted. And someone did add the soft little pads, the cushions on the bottom to protect your surface, but there's nothing sharp on here. And they're super cute. It's got a lot of detail on it as far as their fur.
They definitely look like siblings.
Yeah, they do. And the Red Mill does rather well. I mean, it holds its value really well. And we see other animals quite often, dogs and cats. They do foxes, but we don't see the bears very often. It's 3 1/2 inches tall and 3 3/4 inches wide.
Hi, Mike and Mark. How are you? Markle.
Hi, Mark and Michael. How are you?
How are you? Nice to see you.
All right. Well, we're going to pass on the little cubs and go back to LeAnne.
All right. Thank you.
And anything that we show, if you don't grab it when we're showing it, you can grab it at any time of the sale. You don't have to wait until the recap.
Yeah, just let us know in the chat that you're interested. Otherwise, we will wait and bring it back to at the end of the show if we don't hear from you. So I have a denim bag and scarf. I'm going to start it at $10 for the set. I decided to put these together. I thought they were really cute. So this is a new with tags little denim tote bag. It was originally from Bath and Body Works. And it's nice and clean. It is unlined. It would make a nice little craft bag, lightweight travel bag to go to the beach or to, a little day trip. Has a little pocket right here, like a jean pocket. And I put the scarf with it just because I thought it looked pretty together. The scarf is in great shape. I don't see any issues with it, no rips or tears. It is sort of like this watercolor kind of print. I would call it watercolor just because it has an outline and then the color goes outside the lines. And it is a gold. You can kind of feel that raised up gold on there. So I would say it's not, you could wear it, but I think it makes a nice decorative element as well. It's kind of a nylon feel.
Well.
It does go really well, doesn't it? And I did it. I put it together. I tend to be pretty simple. I'm, not much of an accessorizer, but I thought this looked good together. So it is an oblong scarf. Let me give a quick measurement here. Let's see. Yeah, it's about 2 yards long. And I'm going to say 1 foot wide. So it's sheer. Those pretty colors, green, blue. Hi, Christy. How are you doing? Jan, did I say hi to you? I don't remember. Hello. Thank you for being here, everybody. So I have that available for $10 for the set. The bag, let's see, I didn't measure the bag. I'm going to say it's 18 inches deep and probably about 14 inches wide. And some nice straps, long enough to put around your shoulder, over your shoulder. Yeah, it's a pretty scarf. Oh, hello, Mr. Weed. Oh, the bears were wrestling. They're siblings. They're wrestling or wrestling. You're silly. You're silly. All righty. Did I miss anybody?
I think you got everyone.
I think I got it. Okay.
Roxana came in.
Oh, Roxana. Hi, Roxy. How are you? All right. I have for my second item, I have this cute little Pooh Bear mug. I'm going to start it at 10. We know that Disney products can run a little higher and than normal mugs. And this one in particular, this larger one with a different color on the inside, they do sell really well. And this is the Disney store, Winnie the Pooh Works, made in Thailand. I don't know how old it is. I'm going to say, it's a more modern, maybe 10, 15 years. I'm not exactly sure. It's from my own collection, but I just don't use it because I have other, it's also a lot of coffee for me these days. I'm trying to cut back. So I need to use my smaller mugs instead. It does have the image on both sides, which most of these Disney mugs with this shape will have. Lots of beautiful graphics. And it is dishwasher safe, but it's not at all faded from use. It doesn't have any chips or cracks. And I just think it's darling. Who doesn't love Pooh Bear? Oh, is Dexter having trouble? Is that Cat's doggy?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Nice and clean, no issues at all. Pooh Bear lovers, here's your mug. I love that kind of mustard yellow inside. It's kind of a bright sunny color. I love that. Very cheerful. You can't help but smile when you see Pooh Bear. He's got a rumbly in his tumbly.
Didn't it used to
Oh,
be the Disney store years ago, Sherry? And then they changed it, and then now they're changing it back.
oh, really? Gosh.
Tanya's at 10.
Back and forth with the names. That's confusing. Thank you, Tanya. Appreciate that. All good, nice and clean, nice weight to it, good feel. Again, I have other Disney mugs. They're amazing and they last forever.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. We can count down for you, Tanya, whenever you're ready. If anyone else is interested, get on in there fast. Oh, yeah, I know Sherry is a Disney fan.
Sold. Congratulations, Tanya.
Congrats. Thank you so much. That's my two. We're going to go back to Sabrina.
Okay. This is small but adorable. It's going to be a $20 start. It is Swarovski crystal. It's faceted. And it's like a little clam. It's got a pearl in the center. So you see the little pearl. Now, there's different manufacturers that make this, but they're all not Swarovski crystal, and they're all not faceted. So this, in my opinion, is one of the better ones because it's Swarovski, of course, and it's faceted. But it's beautiful, and it's got my fingerprints all over it. I have cleaned it multiple times, but you can't pick this up and not get your fingerprints all over it. The light hits it, and it's gorgeous. Now, the edges, it is cut, so the edges can be a little sharp. Not enough to cut you, but sharp. That's just the pearl through there.
That's beautiful. I wanted to say hi to Mara and Linda Punky. Hi.
Oh, hi, Linda. And it just looks like a little clam. And it is a freshwater pearl. Let me show you from this view, because you can see how it's cut and faceted.
That's gorgeous.
And I will measure it for you. Now it stands, oh, I got to get the right side of the tape measure first. It stands just a little over an inch tall. It is just a hair past an inch and a half wide. The pearl is probably a 6 millimeter. And deep, a little over an inch deep. And it's a light, it's kind of like a champagne pinky color, the pearl. More of a champagne, but it kind of looks like a very light shade of pink mixed in it.
That makes such a sweet gift for just about anybody. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Or put this, and I have a little box that I will put this in, a little gift box. You could put this in the box, of course, with a piece of jewelry.
Good, yeah. Hi, Cheryl and Carrie Ann. Hello.
Hi, Carrie Ann. I just love how it's a Swarovski crystal and it's faceted, because I've seen a lot of Swarovski crystal, but I've never seen a piece that is faceted like this. And I'm not sure how they put the two pieces together. But I do not see any interest, so we're going to pass on this for now. And I have a $10 start for a cream and sugar. And this set is Nippon. And I'll show you the cream first. This is hand-painted Nippon. And there's no chips or cracks in either piece. I love the heavy gold in both of these pieces.
Wow, those are beautiful. Yes, Jan. Beautiful pattern.
And then the sugar is double-handled and lidded. And I'll show you, it's got the same mark on the bottom of this. These would look great to even put a faux succulent in. You know, take the lid off, set it next to it, put a faux succulent in. Or, you know me, I would put a frozen charlotte in it, just have it sticking out. Now, with the lid on the sugar, it is 4.5 inches tall, 6 inches wide from handle to handle. The creamer is 3 inches tall, and from spout to handle, 4.5 inches. Oh, thanks, Kat. I didn't see anyone else that was interested, so I'm going to count it down for Kat. And we'll see if LeAnne comes back. All right. Congratulations, Kat, and thank you so much. I'll write you down real quick. Let me see if she has sent me a text. She just said that it's doing it again. So I'm going to sell another item or show another item. And we will see what, hopefully she's back by then. All right. I've got a $14 start. And this is one of the 3D. Now, I can't highlight that, but you guys know that this is a $14 start. It's one of the 3D laser etched glass paperweights, one of the square or rectangular ones. It does come with the light base. And I'm going to turn that on for you to see it. And it's a horse. It's in perfect condition. The corners, nothing is cracked or chipped. Again, it has my fingerprint all over it. Now, it's not a unicorn. You're just seeing the ears. And it's the light base is color changeable. So it's just changing its colors. But at certain angles, it looks like a unicorn, but it's not. It is a horse. Now, I will send it with this light base. So you get the light base and the paperweight. And I will measure this. And it's in perfect condition. The corners are perfect. Oh, there she is.
I'm back.
I just started showing another item.
That's perfect.
It is 3¼ inches tall and almost 2 inches square. And then just your standard light base. So when it's on the light base, it is just a hair over 5 inches tall. I put out a short earlier, if that's what you're talking about, Cathy. I did that earlier. All right, we'll pass on this and go to LeAnne. Oh, you, Tanya, thank you. Then we'll count down for you, Tanya. And LeAnne, I think LeAnne is frozen. So I will count down for you, Tanya. Thank you so much. And that is sold to you. Congratulations. Now, my next, I'm going to leave that start up because this is going to be a $14 start, but this is choice. I better put that in just so that I don't forget. So choice starting bid 14. This is a yellow rose. Now I have not found any condition issues with this at all. With the leaves, with the flower petals, the stump, no condition issues whatsoever. It is in perfect condition. And this is your first choice. The second choice is a little bit bigger, but it does have a condition issue, which is easily fixed, but I do want to point it out. Oh, is that what it's called? Thank you, Cathy. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Thanks, Cathy. So that's choice number 1, and it's beautiful. Choice number 2 is let me measure this for you. It is 4½ inches tall. Choice number 2 is larger. It is about 5 inches tall, 5 inches wide. No breakage in the leaves or the flower petals on this magnolia. However, right here on this little limb, there's supposed to be a little bud, a little flower bud. and that is missing. But I think it would look beautiful if you had a little bird and glued it right there, because it's not broken. There's no sharp. You could tell that the glue is still there. So there was just a little flower bud glued there, and it popped off. Hi, Cathy. So all you would have to do is to glue a little bird or something there. So that's why I started these at only 14, because something needs to be glued right there, or just leave it like it is. And then this one's about half the size of this one, and I'll show you together for comparison. Let me get a hold of it good. So the rose is a lot smaller. Susan, let me, here, hold on 1 second, Susan, and I can probably tell you if I've foxed yours up or not. I don't have it in front of me, but I can probably add to yours, Susan. But these are 14 each, if anyone's interested. If not, we will pass. And I'm going to see what LeAnne said, because I see that she did text me. Okay, she said it's not just on her computer, it's the internet through the whole house. And she will let us know. Oh, okay, sure, that's small enough, so that should not be a problem at all, Susan. I will put you down for it. Thank you so much, Susan. You're going to love that. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep going until we hear back from her. Oh, is it? That's so great. I'm so glad for you. All right, I'm going to start this McCoy cookie jar at $22. I did show it once before, but I'm lowering the price to $22. I think I had it at like $28. This is a vintage McCoy cookie jar. It's called Cookie Jug. And it does have this on both sides. It's this gorgeous green. Oh, there she is. Yeah, the glaze is fabulous. So this is your top. No chips or cracks on the entire piece. Kind of looks like one of those moonshine jugs with this top like that.
Am I back?
Yes. Oh, you were for a second.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going
I
on.
can hear you. Oh yeah, you're back now.
Okay, for
I
now.
just want to go to you, and I can finish showing this in my next turn.
No, please finish.
Okay.
And I can put that up there.
Here is the bottom. And again, it does say cookie jug on both sides. And it's a nice size. There's no chips or cracks inside or out. Lid or container. I love this lid. And it's easy to grab. You know, most of your cookie jars, there's barely a little lip for you to put your finger. And then when you're putting it back down, it's like you're worried it's going to crack or fall out of your hands. This is very easy to take on and off. So with the lid on, it is 11 inches tall and it is 6 inches across. Hi, Roy.
Hi, Roy.
And it's this great green color. And who doesn't like McCoy? You know, and you can put anything in here. You can put cookies, you can put prepackaged snacks. You can put brownies. We've used it for brownies, for cookies. But we can pass on that and go to LeAnne.
That is so cool looking. I've never seen that piece before. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. We've had it for quite a few years, for probably 10 or 12 years.
Oh, wow. It's a nice one. Has that cool about this. I haven't ever had this issue before. Now it keeps going in and out. Anyway, I was trying to set up my hotspot, and for some reason I haven't used my hotspot in a long time, so I was going to have to do a whole thing. So I don't know if I have time for that. Let's see what I can get through here. Let's see. I have a bunch of lots of postcards here. So fast, yeah. What do you want to see first? I have a lot of Texas postcards. They're all vintage and from different parts of Texas. And I'm going to start these at $12. And there are 5 vintage postcards in this lot.
Okay, don't forget to highlight.
Thank you. Yes. And brownies. Roy wants brownies. Cookies are my favorite. I've always said I'm a biscuit eater. I like my cookies. So here's a little peek at what they look like. They're all that linen type of postcard. And like I said, they're all vintage. Only one of them's written on. The rest are not. So this one is The Mirror, Highland Park Lake, Dallas. Oh, you were having power troubles, Poppy?
Oh, no.
So strange. There's no reason. There's no weather reason for it here. I mean, everything is beautiful here. So right now, better put my glasses on so I can read this here. So this one's from Dallas, and I think that's only Dallas. Then I have Galveston and Houston in the lot. So beautiful condition. Just gonna read it. Just says Dallas postcard, Dallas, Texas. All right, we got it. It's Dallas. All right, so that one, I just love the pretty scenic ones like that a lot. This one is beautiful too. This one has some ships, and this one is the Galveston harbor scene, Galveston, Texas. Maybe it is a solar storm related event. So it looks like it was previously sold there. They tried $2 and then went to $1.50. These all came from my late husband's collection. He collected a lot of different, scenes of different cities that he was fond of. And he lived in Houston for a while, so that's why he had a bunch of Houston. This one is so cool. It's an aerial view of the business district in Houston. Isn't that beautiful? And they're those linen textured vintage postcards. This one is also not written on. Just a little vintage patina, if you will, on the edges. So that's the third one. There's two more. This one is very cool. This is Main Street looking south from Texas Avenue in Houston. Super cool. That United Cigars. Let's say Woolworth and Company. I saw several in this box of different cities of scenes with Woolworths in the scene. That would be a really fun collection if you collected all of the postcards that had Woolworths in it. I think that would be a really fun way to collect.
Mm-hmm.
This one does have a postmark of 1936 and writing. It was going to St. Louis, Missouri.
Christy's into 12.
Thank you. Awesome. Oh, it says from Baby and Ted, or Jed. From Baby and Jed. Cute. And the last one is also from Houston. Now the one I just showed was looking south from Texas Avenue. This one says it's looking north on Main Street. Isn't that cool? Look at those old-timey cars. So cool. So I just went through the collection real quick tonight and just picked some different lots that I thought were cool. What? Christy, what are you talking about? Are you serious?
My parents used to go there. Not the one in Houston, but.
Oh, yeah. But that's crazy. If that's the one that she worked at, that's amazing. That's amazing. There you go. All the five, $12. Awesome. Okay, well, let's count down for Christy. We just need to go to her, I think.
Sold to Christy. Congratulations.
Cool. Thank you so much. Christy, I'm glad I was able to show those. Let's do let's do this kitty. I really want to show you this kitty. I haven't had it very long and I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to decide. $20. $20 is where I'm going to start this little guy. So I don't know much about this kitty, except that it's really cute. It is on a black sort of felt background here.
Oh,
it's definitely felt.
Highlight again.
Oh, thank you. I must have hit it wrong. There we go. It's kind of a goofy look, right? It's got the big eyebrows, kind of a little bit cockeyed, eyes, which adds a lot of charm. Very sort of.
I love all the colors and the flowers.
You say boho? Yeah. Yeah, it's embroidered. It's obviously embroidered. It does have a little bit of wear, just kind of almost a little bit of pilling, but that's just kind of like the texture of the fabric, I'm going to call it. Otherwise, there's no like splits in the fabric. There's no big snags, anything like that. It is a cute, cute kitty. You can kind of see this is a dark kind of reddish brown on there. And the back is just as beautiful as the front.
Oh
They're
my God.
sort of fluorescent. I don't know if it's coming through as kind of fluorescent, but this is like a fluorescent orange right here. Oh, thanks, Noelle. Really cute. It kind of has that structure of a dream pet, but obviously it doesn't have a tag. So I really don't know, its age exactly. It is a good size. You can see right here. It is 10 inches tall and about 10 inches wide if you're measuring from here to the end of its tail. So really bright colors,
It's
really
even
beautiful.
got a little like tie with the yarn on its neck.
Yeah, yes, the little, it
The
looks like a
yarn.
tassel.
Yeah.
But it, yeah, goes all the way around. Really cute. The color under here is like a burgundy color. That's the back. Red. I love the little swirls. Just really, really fun look. You know, it's hard for me to give up a kitty, but I'm happy to send it off to a good home like Noelle's. So if you're interested, you're out there in the chat thinking about it, you just need to put 21 or more in the chat. Oh, you like it too, Apple? I know the vibe definitely is something you would like, but it's a cat. So I guess you'd have to make an exception for this one. Love that face. Oh, hello. All right, well, it does have a Frida Kahlo vibe, definitely. Let's go ahead and count down for Noelle. I think you're going to get a good one here, Noelle.
So to Noelle, congratulations.
Awesome. Let's write that down. All right. Should we go back to you, Serena?
No, do as many as you'd like. You got to catch up.
How many do I need to do to catch up?
At least another set. Let me check here.
Let's do yes, Christy made, thank you for sending me those pictures, Christy. She's making snippet rolls for junk journals. I'm going to do a lot of postcards again. We're going to do $10 on these. There are 4, and they are New York World's Fair postcards. Well, I don't know if anyone's interested in these, but I'll give them. I'll show you what they are. I'm going to need my glasses. I just pulled these, so sorry you haven't had a chance to look at them too closely. The New York State Exhibit, New York World's Fair, 1964 to 1965. Peace through understanding is the slogan. So they're all just pictures of the structures there for the World's Fair. This was the tent of tomorrow. All right, so that one. I believe all of these are different. These other 3 are different views of the Unisphere. So that's the Unisphere, New York's World's Fair, again, 1964 to 65. The Unisphere is in the fountain of the continents, as seen from the observation tower of the New York State Pavilion. The United States Pavilion and the Shea Stadium show prominently in the background. I guess Shea Stadium's back there. Oh, thanks, Jan. Well, thank you. I didn't even highlight. Sorry about that. So there's that one. So again, this is the Unisphere, but from a different view. The fountains of the fairs at night create a beautiful vista of lighted streams of water splashing into a reflective pool in the background. The rocket thrower is silhouetted against the Unisphere. There must be a statue called the rocket thrower. So it looks like none of these are written on or postmarked. And this one is the Unisphere during the day from another different angle, looks like. The Unisphere is the theme symbol of the fair. Its top is 140 feet above the ground level, and the globe is 120 feet in diameter, with an open grid of latitudes and longitudes supporting the land masses. The reflecting pool beneath is 310 feet in diameter and dramatizes the interrelation of the peoples of the world and their yearning for peace through understanding. You have a coin from that. Oh, neat, Cathy. Well, that was before I was born. But good times back in the 60s, right? Good times. I went to World's Fair in 1986 in Vancouver, BC. Have you been to a World's Fair, Sabrina?
I have not.
Yeah. I probably will never go to another one again, but I mean, if given the chance, I will. But that was a unique opportunity because it was so close to where I live. So, well, let's count down for Jan. I think she needs these in her life.
Sounds good.
Brought by your uncle. That's a neat memory.
Congratulations, Jan.
Thanks, Jan. Put those aside for you. Jan Goodwin. And Jan G. Let's see. Well, let's do this one. I have a rooster napkin holder. Of course, you can put mail in it as well. I'm going to do this as a $7 start. It is vintage. I did do a little repair job. It was needing to be re-glued, so I did re-glue it down here with E6000. So it is very strong. It does look like it needs maybe a little bit of a wood polish, something like that, but it does still look really good. I love how it's like carved. You could paint this. Yep, that would look good painted. Oh, I said I used E6000. I actually used wood glue. I don't know what I was thinking. I used Gorilla wood glue specifically. It should hold up for you. I don't have a maker for you. It looks really good with, of course, napkins, mail, magazines, anything like that. I love this little one leg up.
There's so many different ways you could paint that.
It's true, yeah. And all the detail in the carving. Thought it was a fun piece. I might try to see if I have any wood polish and just kind of give it a little buff. It might make it a little bit more appealing, but there you go. It's about the usual size of a napkin holder. So we can move on from that, and I'll just do, should I do one more? No, I
Sure.
don't know how many I just did. One more. Let's do this scarf. I have this fun scarf that is a $9 start. And I think I've shown this one before. It's kind of fun, especially with summer and 4th of July, things like that coming up, because it does have a little bit of a red, white, and blue vibe, but it also has some green. And it is a square scarf on a red background with some gold rope detail around there, around the edges. It also has that sort of printed floral background there in the red. And it has these hot air balloons all over it, as well as those little gold cherubs on the inside there. And it's about 36 by 36, I would say. Could be a little bit, it could be a little bit more than that, like 38. I'm just estimating. I think it has a really cool look. This would look nice on a table, just as a table topper. Of course, you could wear it.
Would.
You could wear it over your shoulders if you wanted to, just like this. That kind of thing. Just a fun scarf. There's some royal blue and some what I would consider royal looking purple in that as well. Purple. It's very pretty.
Oh, it would look great on the wall too.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Because the colors are great.
Yeah, I like the colors, definitely. All righty. I think that's good. I'll gather myself.
Patsy's in at 9.
Oh, thanks, Patsy. How you doing? Appreciate it. Kind of reminds me of the Around the World in 80 Days, that old movie with the hot air balloon. That's an oldie. All right, let's count it down for Patsy. She's the only one interested. That sounds good.
Well, I put going once and twice, but you know what I meant. Congratulations, Patsy.
That works. Thank you, Patsy. And thanks, Sabrina. And we'll switch you around.
Sure.
There we go.
All right. I have a $48 start, but this piece is well worth it. And that's a very good, fair price. It's a Bohemian decanter. This is ruby red. No condition issues. Let me see. Of course, it is etched. I believe this is by Yasmin. It's got the, it's one of the pinched bottles. I love the shape of these bottles. I have one in blue, but it's not a Bohemian. So let me take the top off and show you. I might have to put on another light. You've got the trees here in the corner. You've got a deer right here in the middle. And then on this side, you've got more trees in the corners. And then you've got the bird in flight. Then we're going to keep spinning. You've got a pagoda. And then I forgot what this one was. Maybe someone else knows. But that's what's on that side. And then you've got the etching down all 4 sides right here.
Wow.
And this is the ruby red cut to clear. Here is the stopper. It is etched as well. When it's all put together, it is 8.5 inches tall, 2.5 inches from side to side.
Yeah, Jan, it is very special. It looks like something you wouldn't just find anywhere. Beautiful.
And I don't have the other light base. I keep forgetting to bring it. But I was hoping it was bright enough for you to see the etching. And this particular one is only for clear, so it's not. And I don't have my other light up here. And my lighting is not doing it justice because it is a gorgeous piece. But since it's ruby red, it's a pretty dark piece. The red is. But the etching is gorgeous. But if there's no interest in that, we'll pass. But think about this, because this is the absolute lowest price that I can go on this. Their original price on this was $75. And so I may not even offer it again. I may just put it online.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, my next piece is going to start at $20, and it's a pair of fish for you to hang on the wall. A lot of us put these in our bathrooms. These are marked. They're signs, but they're marked on the back with stickers. Genuine cultured ivory, which means they're not real ivory. They're cultured, and that means that they're a type of resin. These were made in Florida, and they're signed Cook. This one you can barely make out, but the other one is signed much darker. But this is the large one, and it's got a lot of detail in it. It does have the hanger on the back. Its mate is smaller, but the signature is larger. COOK. I love it, their lips. And it's got its hanger as well.
Looks like Patty Speece is in for 20. Thanks, Patty.
Thank you, Patty. And the little one, the smallest one, is 6¼ inches long by 5½ tall. The larger one is 6¾ inches tall by 9 inches wide. So they're pretty good size fish. Oh, I didn't know you had anything done. I'm so sorry, Patsy. Well, thanks for coming on. Happy Mother's Day. All right, we can count this down for Patty. Oh, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
see Patsy in for
Patsy
21.
came in, yeah. Those are neat fishes.
Yeah.
Great look.
I have several sets of the chalkware, but I had never seen these before.
Yeah. I really like those. Especially the one in back. I really like the face on, or the
This one?
smaller one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I love the lips.
we have Jerry, my flea
And
market treasures.
Hi, Jerry.
Awesome.
And it has a different fin on it, too, right here.
Really neat.
They're it's not white like a sheet of paper. They're off white, I would say. Like a kind of like a cream color. I'll put something white up to it and show you. Let me just put my paper up to it.
Have you ever looked for paint and realized how many different names of white there are?
So this is white. So it's kind of like a creamy off-white. It's not a white. And they are signed. Both of them are signed Cook. And they both have their hangers on the back. This one is signed right there. This one's a little harder to see. They didn't do it as deep, but you can still see it. But they do have their sticker that says Cook Company on the back. Oh, thanks for putting that in, LeAnne.
Yeah, so she might have her sound off, so I thought I'd try to. There's so many names you could call it, like pearl or
Right.
off-white cream. That's what it looks like to me, like just off-white. Great, so Patty's out. Thanks, Patty, for letting us know. So we have Patsy and then Jerry. Did you want to come back in at 26? Just let us know. We'll wait for you.
And while we're waiting for Jerry, just to remind everyone, my email is now working and my PayPal should be working after midnight tonight. So I'll be able to get some invoices out tomorrow. And
Oh,
Jerry is out. Okay. Oh, Patty is back in at 26. Thank you so much, ladies.
all right. We'll see what Patsy says. Let's see how long you can hold those up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put one down.
I know it's pretty hard sometimes. Patsy's out.
Thank you so much, Patsy.
We're going to count it down for Patty. Congratulations, Patty. You got it. Do you have Patty's information?
I believe I think so. Do you have it, just to be on the safe side?
No, okay. That's why I asked.
I'll look in just a second to see.
Okay. Sounds good. Should we switch?
Okay. And was that 1 or 2?
You showed the decanter, right?
Oh, that's right. So that was 2. So it's your turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Half the time I don't remember. Let's do another postcard lot. This is going to be $12 start for these postcards. These are all New Orleans, Louisiana.
You said 12, right?
12, yes.
Yeah, that's what I put in.
She said she has many things waiting from you.
Okay, I have your information then, Patty.
Yeah. Okay, so these are all New Orleans. They're all, again, the linen type. Here's a little sneak peek. I just picked out some really pretty ones, and I'll show each one to you. I don't know if anyone is interested in New Orleans, but I know it's a fun city. This one is the Huey P. Long Bridge across the Mississippi in New Orleans, or New Orleans, however you like to pronounce, or New Orleans. Some people say that. 4.4 miles long. That's long. That's a long bridge. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but that's what it says. It is unused on the back. I expect it's probably from the early 20th century. This one is gorgeous just by itself.
What is that, wisteria?
It must be something like that. Let's see.
Yeah.
Pakenham Oaks. Pakenham Oaks. I've never heard of that tree before. Thanks, Cathy. Yeah, there's her email again, just in case, but it sounds like Patty already.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Sent it. Awesome. So this is where, let's see, what does this say? At the scene of Battle of New Orleans, where the plains of Chalmette, Andrew Jackson on January 8th, 1855, put a decisive end to the War of 1812 by overwhelmingly defeating General Pakenham. So I guess maybe that's why they named those trees Pakenham Oaks. Okay. All right. So not written on again, but probably could be almost antique. And this one is Gibson Hall, Tulane University. I just liked the look of this postcard. I like the architecture. This one does have a little chunk out of the corner, so be aware of that as far as condition. Otherwise, all these postcards look pretty darn good. So Tulane was founded in 1834. It says now has an enrollment of over 4,000 students. So that probably helps date it. This one's fun too. This one's City Park Stadium in New Orleans. I love that it gives you a little history of what it is on the back. It says 16 ramps afford easy access to 27,000 seats. At the dedicatory ceremonies, 27,000 persons exited from the stadium in 5 minutes. That's probably that was probably a big deal back then, right?
Mm-hmm.
To move that many people. And then this one's super cool. Racetrack at the fairgrounds. It's just a cool image. And you know, I love these linen postcards, the texture on them and just the look of the artwork.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. One of the most attractive race courses in New Orleans. Well, how many do they have? I don't know. Where winter meat extends from Thanksgiving Day to a week or two after Mardi Gras. Oh, wow. It's a long season. So there we go. Oh, Tamara. And I didn't even put the thing up. There we go. Thank you
I'm so
much.
sorry. I didn't even notice it.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. They
Sherry's
figure it
at
out.
14.
They figure it out. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks, Tamara. So all of them are in great condition. Just this one, the Tulane, has that little bite out of it. I don't know what that's about, but really cool little set. A lot of jockeys. Yeah. I bet that's a big, probably big business down there because it's, you know, warm all the time and people have an interest in horse racing. Very cool. Thank you for your interest, everybody. Oh, wow, Tamara. That's so cool. I'll have to look through my collection, see if I have anything related to the symphony in there. Thanks, Sherry. Well, I've never been. One of my daughters has been. I recently saw some pictures from when she went there. I'd love to visit someday. Okay, thank you, Sherry, thank you for letting us know. Let's count down for Tamara. Appreciate you.
And that sold for 17.
Thank you so
much. Congratulations.
Yeah, she must have been talented. I think it's amazing if somebody can do that for a living, playing an instrument in a symphony or things like that. It's just amazing. All right, I think that was my first. Let's do this one. I have another scarf. It's going to be I'm going to start it at 12 because it's super cool. I think that's a good deal for what it is. Oh, she was a violinist. That's nice. So it's a little more of a warm or a cool weather scarf than the others that I've been showing. But I wanted to show it because it's so cool. I think it has definitely this boho vibe going on. It is woven. It has green and, all kinds of colors. A wine color, pink, kind of a muted pink, not too bright, black, green, a couple different kinds of green. It does have a tag. It's likely not vintage. I don't know. The tag is telling me probably not vintage. One size, 100% acrylic. Let's see, care instructions, hand wash cold. Do not bleach, lay flat to dry. This is very clean. It is very, very minimal signs of wear. And yeah, isn't that pretty? And I call it a standard size for a scarf, probably 2 yards long and about 12 inches wide. And it's got that.
I know that's a scarf, but wouldn't that be the prettiest table runner?
You could absolutely do that. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, you could absolutely decorate with this. And it's pretty soft, even though, it is acrylic, but that wears really well and washes really well. Yeah, I know, that's what it reminds me of, Becky. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, you get a lot of
Oh, yeah.
wrapping. Yeah, wraps nicely. Obviously does not go with this, but I love the look. Good for men or women, in my opinion.
Right, Susan.
Yeah,
Draped over a chair would look really nice.
yeah. So it's the first time I'm showing it. Not necessarily the right season for a warmer scarf like this, but I just got it recently. Thought I'd give it a shot. But please think about it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because we have so many other fun things to show you tonight. Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. All right, great. Well, let's go back to Sabrina, see what she has.
Let me see. Okay, I have a choice between 3 items. I paid up for these, so I've got to start these at $35 choice. Now, I can't swear to what these are. I was told that they are Bristol green. Looking them up, they look like Bristol green, but I can't swear to it. I'm very familiar with Bristol blue, but not Bristol green. They're also Lily of the Valley. Now, if they're not Bristol green, then they are either way, they're antique. They are from like the late 1800s. And they're all in great condition. One of them does have a bubble, and I'll start with this one. They're beautiful pieces.
Did you say Bristol?
Yeah, Bristol green.
Bristol green. Oh, okay. I don't,
There's
you
a
know so much
Bristol
more about
blue,
glass.
green, and yellow.
Okay. I'm just trying to learn. I love that.
It does
Christina.
have the applied handle that is also green. And the enamel, it's very textured, and you can see that it is also very pokey, very 3D. And these were kept in a cabinet, from what I was told. The lady had beautiful, beautiful glass. They do have a pontil. So that is choice number 1. I will measure it before I move on. This one is 6 1/4 inches. And the opening, now I'm not measuring the spout, I'm measuring across the other direction, but it's 3 1/4 inches across the opening. Now, this is the one with the bubble, and I'll show you that. The enamel on this side is worn quite a bit. So there's not much of it left. Here is your bubble, and you can feel it and see it. It's not going to pop or anything. It's been there forever. Like I said, this is from the late 1800s.
It's just a beauty mark.
Yeah. And this has a smoother pontil, where the other one is not as smooth. And this one is exactly 7 inches tall. And then your covered dish.
Oh, isn't that cute? Wow.
And they all have the same pattern.
Christy says, what is it called again, and does it glow?
You know, I did not check it for glow. I've been really bad about that lately.
And you called it Bristol Green. Bristol Green.
Yes. Like you've probably heard of Bristol Blue. That's the most common. It does not glow. Well, those two pieces don't. Also, I assume, yeah, none of it does. And this would be Bristol Blue. And then I did not know that there was a yellow, but there's also a yellow. And that must be extremely rare.
These are beautiful green. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's an emerald green. She kept all of her glass. She had beautiful jewelry too. She kept all of her glass in cabinets. Now this has a little bit of gold around the edge. Now, some of that is wearing or worn. And these are old stickers that she had on there. I can't really identify what apparently it was the original price that she paid. And most of it is so worn you can't make it out. And this piece is with the little handle on top, almost 5 inches tall. And it is 4.5 wide.
It's just gorgeous antique glass. I don't get exposed to much like that around here. Beautiful. So it is choice. If anyone else is interested, you need to come in at 36 or more, because it is choice between 3 pieces.
Yes. So that's one piece. This is like a bottle carafe or like a vase. And this is a pitcher. But it would be beautiful with flowers in it. And these are emerald green color. All right. Well, we can count it down for Christy. Thank you, Christy. And just be thinking about which one or ones you're interested in. Yeah, the set is gorgeous.
Congratulations, Christy. Let us know what your choice is.
And you can just say, if you want, I can number them. This can be number 1, number 2, the covered dish. You've got it, Christy. Thank you so much. And if anyone's interested in either of the other pieces, just let me know.
Congratulations, Christy. That's pretty. I love that.
Thank you so much. All right. I've got a little jewelry box from Taiwan, and it's just going to be an $8 start. And this is made by R. Powell, or that was the company, R. Powell, made in Taiwan. Now, this is not hand painted, but it's beautiful flowers. And this is wood, real wood. It is hinged in the back. It's nice and clean. And this is the perfect size to put your jewelry in. Put it in a sealed bag and put it in your suitcase. Or sit it on your vanity, on your dresser. I love the small size of it. And this is like a rose color. Very soft. It's not red, it's not pink, it's like a rose. And I don't think there was ever a mirror in here. And I'll measure this for you. First, I'll show you the back. It does say R POW, and it says Taiwan. And the applied roses on the front are in good condition. It is 6 inches square, 2.5 inches tall. Oh, you're certainly welcome, Susan. Thank you. But you've got the small area here, the larger space there, and then 3 there for your rings or cufflinks. And this is just $8 if anyone's interested. And this is a light, I'm not sure what type of wood, but it's a lighter color wood. And I love the detail on the sides. It's like trim wood work. But just think about that, and that's my 2.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were frozen again.
Oh, sorry. No, just looking at, I was going through some more postcards since you guys are liking the postcards. I thought I might pull some more for tonight. But, yes, I was thinking what Susan was saying. You do always have such great descriptions for your items. It really helps people know, what they're looking at. And also we all get to learn from your research. So.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. All right, I have a little golden book lot. I don't know if anyone out there is interested. It's okay if you're not. We'll just have fun looking if not. We're going to start this at $10 for the lot. And I actually have 4 books in this lot. 2 of them are truly vintage. 2 of them are vintage books that have been remade. So they're nice, bright and shiny little golden books, but they're all little golden. So you have the Benji, Fastest Dog in the West. 69 cents was original price, 1979, 3rd printing. And this one's in pretty good shape. I'm going to show any issues that I see. And I think on this one, the only issue I saw was a little bit right here on the last page at the top. So sometimes these pages get a little bit brittle, and that one just got a little bit rough there. But it is definitely still in good condition, still intact. The pages are great. Has some a different look to the pages, the illustrations. That's what I was getting at. So Benji decides to get in the mix. That doesn't look very safe, Benji. Benji even chased a cat up a tree earlier in the book. Wow. I haven't read this one. It's so cute, right? Brings back memories of watching that show. Cars and Trucks is the second one in this lot. This tells me it's probably printed in the 80s, but it is an older story. The pictures are by Richard Scarry. he's one of my favorites. 1976 is the last copyright date on here. The first copyright date is 51. So this is probably from 76. Cute, cute, cute illustrations. I think the condition's great on here. There is a little bit of very light crayon right there. Very light. Let's just double check on all the other pages. I don't think I saw any other issues. Yeah, really bright, nice pages. You can craft with these. You can put them in your collection. So that one's that. And then these two are older titles, but they are a newer printing. So they're like new condition. So the Jolly Barnyard is a 2004 edition. Originally 1950 is the copyright. So it's an older book. So lots of opportunities here for if you didn't want to just put it in your book collection, you could craft with it.
Patsy's at 10.
Beautiful images. Oh, thank you, Patsy. Thank you, ma'am. Really cute. I love this one so much. Illustrations are just so cheerful. And then baby farm animals. Who doesn't love baby farm animals, Sabrina?
I know.
Oh my goodness, look at the chick getting that worm. Have you ever seen such a tenacious chick in your life? I have not. So this one is Random House Edition 2003. And it is an older, let's see, 1953 was the original. Garth Williams did a lot of illustrations for Little Golden Books. Oh, just the cutest. Just the cutest little baby animals. I need to get out to the country and see some baby animals. All right. Well, we have Patsy, and you get 4 of them. 4 of them in your collection. All right. If we have no other interest, let's count down for Patsy. Sorry. The sand used to create Bristol glass came from the Red Cliff Caves, which had red made of iron oxide as a base of the glass.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Congratulations, Patsy. Thank you. And yes, thank you, Cathy, for that. Even more info. It's interesting how they make glass. All right, that was my first one, I think. Let's do another. Sorry, decisions. Let's do this. I have a. This is a wrap. It's going to be $10 start, like one of those. I call it a wrap because you can make it like a skirt. You can put it over your shoulders. It is, I believe, one of those cotton. I think it's cotton. I don't know. It's kind of a linen-y feel. And this one has a tie-dyed fish pattern on it with the little fringe around on 2 sides and then straight on the other 2 sides. It's about 2 yards by 1 yard. And it's blue and green. A little bit of yellow and white going on. And you have this really fun fish pattern. The fish are going all different directions. And then on either end, before you get to the fringe, you have that pattern. There are no holes or snags at all on it. Looks like perhaps it wasn't used, but...
Oh, don't forget your
hard to tell.
band.
Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, I just get to talking and then I forget to put it up there.
Yeah, I forget a lot of times too.
So these are nice and cool for the summer. Thanks, Sherry. What I usually do with mine is I double it long ways like this. I double it long ways so it's not quite as sheer, and I wrap it around my waist and tie it. Just make a little tie. You want to be careful you don't pull the fringe too much in any awkward direction, but I just do that, and then it makes like a little little skirt. Basically, you can make it as long or as short as you want by just folding it over. Thank you, Jan. Nice to see you.
Good night, Jan.
So that's what I do with mine, but you can do almost anything you want with it. It makes a beautiful decoration too, if you're not going to wear it.
Patsy's at 11.
Well, thank you, ladies. I like the tie-dye kind of look. And then the fish, of course, are really fun. And both sides, you know how you've probably seen these before many times, but they're pretty close to being the same on both sides. You know, sometimes you'll have a right side and a wrong side, but they're pretty similar on both sides as far as how dark they are. No holes, no snags. Just gonna fold this up.
Sherry's at 12. Patsy's at 13.
Whoops. Night, Jan. Again, batik. Yes, that is the name for this kind of print on fabric. Yeah. Thank you for that, Tamara. I love the fish. I'm a Pisces, so I have an affinity for fish. I don't care for keeping fish, but I do like watching them if they're in somebody else's tank. We had fish for a while. I was in somebody's chat recently. We were talking about fish tanks. They were a big thing in the 80s for a while, weren't they? I feel like everybody had fish tanks, saltwater tanks.
Saltwater tanks are a lot of work.
Yeah, I bet. It's a little long piece. I'm gonna snip off a little thread. There's the fringe that's on both of the short ends. And then it is this kind of edge on the long ends. Nightmare's a Pisces too. Thank you, Sherry. All right, let's count down for Patsy then. And 70s, yeah. For some reason, yeah, it was 80s before we got into it. Thank you very much, Patsy.
Oh, congratulations.
Patsy's liking her scarves.
And that was for 15.
Thank you. Thank you. Where is it? Patsy. Okay, let's switcheroo to Sabrina.
Thank you. I have a $16 start for this adorable wood turtle. And it has all of these cool little symbols all the way around it. I wish I knew what they were, but I don't. I thought that they were like signs, but I really don't know what they are. They're they're little turtle symbols. They're like little turtle in different positions. Now, this is not just a wood turtle. You slide the shell over, and it's a compass.
Oh, that's
But
so
I will
cool.
tell you, the compass is backwards, and I'm not sure how to fix it. I'm sure it's easily fixable, but I don't know how to fix it. So what I mean by backwards is north is actually south, south is actually north, and vice versa. I don't know if it's just as easy as popping this out and turning it around and putting it back in. I don't know. But it's a great decor piece. And if you want it to actually use it, you would need to fix that or just know that it's backwards. Because it tells me that is south when I know that's north.
Yeah, I don't know if I would
west
trust
when I know
it.
that's east.
I don't know if I'd trust the turtle to give me directions anyway.
Yeah, it's backwards.
Becky's wondering if maybe there are constellations around the outside.
That's what I was thinking.
But then they're turtle.
It's all in turtle form.
That's how my kids would say it too, turtle form.
It's all a little turtle body.
Oh, so cute.
And I'm not sure what type of wood it is, but it's like a red.
Maybe you need to travel over the equator. Maybe a trip is in order.
But it's so adorable. And
Yes,
that's right, Sherry.
Yeah.
I had it sitting on my shelf with some rocks, and it's super adorable.
Oh, you guys are funny tonight. Turtle talk with Sabrina.
And it's just really cute. I mean, you can leave it open. You can leave it closed. That's right, Susan. Our turtle's pointing to directions. So this is what it looks like open. And this is what it looks like closed. And I'll measure it for you real quick before we pass.
So interesting. So Cathy thinks there should be a dial in the back, but would that mean you'd have to pop it out and to find the back of the
There is no dial on the this here looks like it would just pop out. Like I could put my fingernail under it and pop it out, and it would probably just flip or something. I don't know. I
fun to look
don't want to break it.
Yeah.
Because the compass part itself looks pretty thin. And being backwards, it's just a decor piece for me. So I'm not going to go travel through the woods and take this.
You're not? Especially when we have it on our phones now. There's compass on it.
Right. It's 4 inches long. And just a hair over 2 1/4 wide. And it stands about 1.5 inches tall. But I don't see any interest. So we will pass, and I will put it back with my rocks.
That's a really cute piece.
Yeah.
So I really like it.
It's super cute.
Becky says a few of your compasses may point south. Inexpensive compasses that are exposed to a strong magnet will sometimes become magnetized in reverse direction. So use a magnet to fix.
Oh, that's a good thought.
Oh, I think
I'll try that.
Was Cathy being funny saying it was maybe Australian or New Zealand since they're southern hemispheres? Maybe it's.
Oh, I don't know.
Somehow backward. Who knows?
My next item is going to be a $14 start. There is a little flea bite on this. This is a lady's table lighter. Oftentimes these came with other pieces that went with this set, like an ashtray. Sometimes they also had a cigarette holder, but I only have the lighter. It does have a little flea bite right there. It's just super tiny. And it's got these, at first I thought these were pansies, but I'm not real sure what they are.
That would be my guess.
Yeah. But this is a light green with the darker green leaves and the purple flowers with the yellow center. So I think they're pansies. The gold lighter itself. Oh, violets. Okay, thank you. And I will measure this. Yeah, this one I brought out of my personal collection. I collect the table lighters. This is 3 inches tall, almost 3 inches wide. I really like the colors on this, the green and the purple. So $14 if anyone's interested. No, a lot of these, they don't work anymore. Or, I mean, this one doesn't have anything in it. It's completely empty. But a lot of them, you need to change the, whatever it's called, this here. And then you need to fill them up. They don't have any fluid in them. But I wouldn't use this type to light candles. It sits like this. You wouldn't be able to do this to light a candle. But we can pass on that and go back to LeAnne.
All righty then.
Thanks, Cathy.
All right. I have another postcard lot. This is going to start at $12. $12, and there are 5 vintage postcards in this lot. They are all San Francisco. So we'll see how y'all like San Francisco. First one is Alcatraz Island, of course. Everyone wants to go see Alcatraz when they go to San Francisco. This one is in black and white, like a black and white photo. And what do I need to tell you about it? It's not written on, except for there was an old price, I think, up there at one point in time. It says you would need a 1-cent stamp, so it's at least that old, probably early 20th century. And doesn't have anything else of note, I would think. Published by J.C. Bartle, San Francisco. So there's that one. This next one is also like a photograph type. It is Chinatown. You can see it's written down there like they used to write on the old photos. Black and white. The back is very, very faint. But it does say postcard. And place stamp here. There's that one. And this one's fun. There's another Woolworths. This one is obviously San Francisco. Beautiful blue sky. I love the architecture of those buildings, those Victorian buildings. And this one's fun. On the back side, it says Powell at Market Street, showing turntable. So it must be showing the cable car is on the turntable to change directions. This one does have a stamp. It was mailed to Hampton, Ontario, Canada. 3-cent stamp on that one. I think it's 1961. So that's a fun one. And then this one is Fisherman's Wharf, another black and white photo. I just picked all of like the landmark type postcards from this lot. Yes, 1898 to 1917, 1-cent stamp postcard rate. Thanks, Becky. So this one's not written on either, but it does say place 1-cent stamp here. I think that's published by the same company as the other one. And then this is, oops, this way, the color photograph of the cable cars. And this one I would guess is probably 60s. It's not written on. There we go. So who in our chat has been to San Francisco?
No one?
Well, I have, of course. I've been there many times.
Oh, Tamara was born there.
Oh, neat, Tamara. Oh, so it started in 1907? Or
Becky's been there.
Started as a, oh, Becky's been there. My late husband lived there. Most of these postcards in his collection are from cities where he lived at different times. Oh, yeah, that's right, Tamara. You're not too far away now. Nice. My dad was from Oakland back in the day. So, okay, well, let's pass on these. It's really fun to look at. Thanks for looking at those with me, everybody. And then from really cool vintage postcards to some sort of cool Beanie Babies. They are vintage, though. These are going to be choice starting at $4. Choice $4. Your husband's cousin lives there, but you haven't been. You need to go. Go check it out. It's a beautiful city. I would go in probably August, maybe, unless you don't mind fog. I mean, there's still going to be fog in the mornings, but tomorrow probably has more information on that. So this is purple, and this is Princess. So this is Princess Diana's, the bear for Princess Diana to honor her. Princess. It does have a little tag protector here. I'm going to take it off so I can look at the tag inside. Oh, Patsy lived in Alameda. Yes. I can't read that, sorry. But I was looking for a date. I know it's at least, oh, here, 1997. That's where it is, 1997.
That's the year I graduated high school.
Is it really? 97? Wow. Wow. So it looks blue on my screen. It's purple. It's like a royal purple.
Yeah, it looks purple here.
Okay. It has a pretty embroidered rose there, white rose. Okay. The other choices are as follows. This little mint green soccer bear. His name is Kix. Kix. He also has a protected tag on. And then this one is really sweet too. This bow is backwards. Cheery. So it's a very like cheerful little sunshine there. Kind of reminds me of the Care Bears a little bit. And then little rainbows on the body. Cheery.
That's cool.
Cheery, yeah. Just little light rainbows all over. Again, nice tag here. That one's from 2000, August 18, 2000. Party at your house. Is August good? Yeah. Yeah, we went through last August and it was beautiful. Of course, there was fog. You know, there's going to be fog. When it's warm inland, it pulls the fog in from the ocean. But it was nice. All right, those are your three choices, $4 a piece. I'm going to move it along and we're going to go back to Sabrina.
Okay. I have two more items.
Okay.
Two more regular items. This one's going to be a $20 start. And it is for, I believe, a 1950s train travel case for like beauty case or makeup case. That's the back. This is the front. And overall, it's in good condition. Now, there's a mark here and here, and I believe that's where the nameplate was, because I've looked them up and some of the nameplates were right there. And so you can see a little like puncture mark. And so I think that's where the nameplate was and it got ripped off. But other than that, the outside of it is in really nice condition. And you've got some marks on the bottom, but it's in really good condition. Here's the top before I open it. The handle's in good condition. And I will measure this real quick before I open it up, and then it becomes a problem because then I'll have to close it again to remeasure it. It is 13.5 inches by 9 inches, and it stands about 9.25 inches tall, and that's just to allow for the handle. Now there's some, hi crossover, there's some minor staining, and I say minor because of its age, but you do have the mirror that's in really good condition. I mean, there's like no wear to it at all. So this is your inside cover, and it's attached by these 4 corners that's holding it in. This is where your staining is. The inside is a purple, but you've got some blue. It's like marbled purple and blue. So that's the only issues that I see with the entire case. The bottom still has the plastic in the bottom, and it's in really good condition. That's the original plastic. And then you have your elastic little strap pockets here to hold any containers. Now, I do not have the key, but the lock works just fine. I mean, it securely fastens.
It's in really good shape. It's in really good shape. It would make a great display piece, and you could also store things in it. I love that.
I mean, you can hold it up and it doesn't come undone. This is great. I was using it for jewelry, but you could certainly use it for makeup. You can certainly use it for traveling. It's not heavy, and it's not overly heavy or anything like that. Excuse me. It is a hard case, so whatever you put in it, it's going to be protected. But you've got plenty of room inside to use for your makeup, for jewelry, for craft supplies, for whatever you want to store in it, or use it for an overnight bag. It's great for that. So this is $20. And I'm assuming that it's from around the 1950s. Now, ones that I saw with the name tag in this area that match this handle, the threading and this back were by, didn't write it down, but I think it was Starlight or Star or something, which was a really popular brand during that era. And this, yeah, you're right, Christy. This is an awesome price.
Yeah, it's great
in this condition. So think about that. And then my last item, it's also a $20 start, and it is for a piece of artwork. It is framed, and it's ready to be hung. So I'll show you the back, and then I'll read you the front. So it's in this wood frame. It does have the hanger already on. And I have not taken this out. It could be two pieces of artwork. When I purchased it, it was already in this frame with the border, with the matting. But the first one says, "Oh, Arkansas, Willie Jeff, ready for a street light, ready for a street fight." But what is. And both of them are signed Cromer, Cromer. The second one says, "The Reverend Rooster Rascal, one of the family's original blues brothers." And they did a fabulous job painting these.
Those are fun. Very cute.
And a lot of us still decorate with chickens in the kitchen or in other parts of our homes, but specifically the kitchen. And I like how they use the blues and purples.
It's striking.
Now you can keep it in this or put it in something else, or you can make two framed pieces of art instead of the one. But this is how it came to me, so this is how I'm offering it to you. It is 12.5 by 15.25. The actual artwork is 12.5 by 9.5. And they did such a good job on the chickens.
Yeah.
And both of them are roosters. Roosters are chickens. Hens are chickens, just so that you know. We can pass on those and go back to LeAnne. That was my last item. Thanks, LeAnne.
Hey, great items tonight, Sabrina. I love chickens. I love decorating with them. I put Sabrina's channel in the chat. If you have not checked to see if you're still subscribed, please do. Let's help our friend Sabrina grow her channel. Let's see. What do I want to show? I'm going to show Bunty Bunnykins, and she's going to be $12 start. I did lower her a little bit from when I first showed her. She is a Royal Dalton ceramic figurine. Or I think you'd call her porcelain figurine, because Royal Dalton made porcelain figurines from 1972. Bunty Bunnykins. It's a character from Peter Rabbit. And Bunty is making, or the Beatrix Potter Peter Rabbit stories, making something in a bowl. And the name of the figurine is called Helping Mother, I believe. Helping Mother.
Don't forget to highlight, LeAnne.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. So when I looked these up online, they were selling all over the place for these types of figurines from this line of Royal Dalton. $12 is a great price. If you were interested in collecting them, there are so many to choose from. You could literally go down a rabbit hole with them. See what I did there? So she's nice and shiny. There's no chips, cracks, or repairs. Nice and shiny glaze. Beautiful colors too. Kind of a dusty pink. She's just really cute. Little tail popping out in the back. She has there's a nice weight to this type of figurine made by Royal Dalton. You have the mice. Aww. They're cute. So let's see how tall she is. I don't remember. Let's see. 3.5. 3.5 inches tall. I'm trying to decide if I want to show postcards or bracelet for my last piece. I think I'll ask the chat. Anyone interested in New York postcards? Put it in the chat. Because I picked some out from New York. Otherwise, I'll show the bracelet that I have. And the bracelet is one that I made. It's not the semi-precious stones. Let's see. I'll give it a minute and see if anyone says
yes.
Yeah. Yes to postcards or yes to bracelet? Either.
Oh.
You guys are too easy. Okay, I'll show the postcards because they're fun. I'll show the postcards. Let's do $12 start.
Okay.
It's probably low, but that's fine. I don't care. Okay, so again, I think I picked 5. I think my other lots were 5. This one is Brooklyn.
Oh, Susan said show both. Make everyone happy.
Okay, I will. Oh, if it's okay with Sabrina, I guess so.
Sure, I don't mind.
So this one does have a postmark here that says Bronx, New York. I couldn't quite read the date on it. And I doubt you can either. But on the back, it has some writing. It was going to Washington, D.C., to the Davis sisters. These two buildings serve as the Watchtower Society's international headquarters. There's that one. Oh, you have Apple? It's awesome. All right, so that's the first of 5. Then we have this one. This one is also postmarked Brooklyn, 1912 is what it says on the back. I'll show it to you in a minute. This was Henry Ward Beecher statue, Brooklyn, New York, copyright 1904 by Detroit Photographic Company. 1912. Master J.G. Broyce, maybe? Grand Rapids, Michigan. Obviously 1-cent stamp. Okay. This one has rounded corners, and I don't know why. It also is juxtaposed this way. The Bethel home, I guess, is that the same as what I just showed before?
No, you have it sideways, right?
Yeah, but I guess that's the same as this building here.
Right.
Didn't mean to do that, but didn't mean to be redundant, but it's a different postcard. This one is not written on except for the old price there. That building. Then this one is, I believe, New York University. I'm assuming that is a replica of the Arc de Triomphe from Paris. Oh, they call it Washington Arch, showing Judson Memorial. Sorry. Looks just like the Arc de Triomphe to me. Washington Arch showing Judson Memorial. There we go. 14th Street, Washington Square. You guys are so smart. Very cool. I've never been to New York. That is on my list. Central Park South. Many of the luxury hotels of this area can be clearly seen in this famous view. Unfortunately, it's not marked, so I don't know exactly when this postcard was from, but I'm going to say probably mid-century at least. All right. That was fun. This one was going to the Davis sisters, and it was a 5-cent stamp. All righty, there you go. I'll bring more in future sales. I'll go through my my stash and pick out some more lots for y'all.
Bring lots of money.
Yeah. Oh, bring lots of money to New York. Yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, the bracelet. You guys talked me into showing another item. Okay. This one, I made some key bracelets a while ago. This one's the last one. I'm going to ask $10 for this one. It has lampwork glass beads. Yeah, I need to see a Broadway show. Yeah, that'd be fun. That's the experience to have there, huh?
Don't forget your banner.
And have pizza. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So this is on an antique gold or antique bronze finish. Antique bronze with lots of little keys.
I knew it, Apple.
Apple, you don't have one already? It's on an adjustable chain. So here you can choose which link you want to use to make it larger or bigger. I think it goes up to 8 inches. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it has 3 lampwork beads on it. This one is white with orange. This one's green. You can see like the shimmery.
That's cool.
Nope, you don't have one? Okay. Yeah, it's been like over a year probably since I made these. Glad you like it. Glad you were here to see it too. All right. Anyone else interested? Come on in. Otherwise, we're going to count it down for Miss Apple. It's nice and easy to wear. You can add your own charms if you like to. You can make a pretty little decoration.
Let me know when you want me to count it down.
Oh, sure. Count it down, hon. Thank you so much. It does have some little faceted beads on the ends there.
Apple, congratulations.
Thank you. I better get to work on making some more jewelry. I have some things in mind. I just went through Mom's stash and found some more things, and I think I'm going to get back into it. So we go back to Sabrina and do our recap and add-ons.
Sure. I just showed this. This is $20, number 1. If anyone's interested, $20, number 1. I'm not going to re-show the inside and everything because I just showed it. The yellow rose. No chips or cracks. It's in beautiful condition. It is $14, number 5. $14, number 5. This one is twice the size. This is a magnolia. It had a magnolia bud glued right there, but it has come unglued. So I think if you glued a little butterfly or bird there, it would look great. But nothing is broken or cracked or chipped. This is $14. Let's say number 4. The McCoy cookie jug. And yeah, you could just paint the spot too. Just scrape off that dried glue. Yeah, that's a great idea. This is a cookie jar, and it says cookie jug on both sides. It is McCoy. No chips or cracks. This is the lid. No condition issues. And it is $22, number 6. Hey, Vanessa. $22, number 6. I have the Bohemian decanter. It's the pinched version. It is etched. The ruby red, made by Yasmin. No condition issues. And this is $50, number 7. It's gorgeous. The wood jewelry box. This is Taiwan. It is $8, number 9. $8, number 9. The vintage Red Mill Bear Cubs from 1992. It's got its sticker on the bottom. And they are just plain. This is $9, number 10. No condition issues. The ladies' table lighter. It has this little flea bite right there. It's green with the purple flowers. This is $14, number 11. $14, number 11. The wooden turtle compass. This is wood. It's a turtle. And you slide it, and it is a compass. Just remember the compass is backwards. So if it's saying north, it's really south. This is $15, number 12. I had it at 16. I lowered it at 15. $15, number 12. The chicken art, I just showed that. The rooster, and it is framed. It is ready to be hung. It's $20, number 15. And then I have the cross. It is ready to hang, but someone did put magnets on it, so it will hang on your refrigerator. This is $8, number 16. So that's all of my items. And again, add-ons, Sherry, number 9. Oh, I didn't show the, let me show these real quick. Now, these are believed to be Bristol green. And it's emerald green with the lily of the valley. This is the picture. This is $35, number 13. No condition issues. And then this is the last piece that I have. No condition issues, with the exception of some of the enameling on this side has worn off. But it's from the late 1800s. This one is $35, and it is number 8. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I love the plant, too. I just love it. All right, and I'm going to do my add-ons, and you can claim the add-ons if you have an open box with me, or you made a purchase with me tonight by putting in the number that I provide with the item. And again, those are low-cost, low-weight items that range from $0 to $5. That won't add any weight or much cost to your box. So the first item that I have, now this is a bigger item, but I can take it out of the box so that it's not. It certainly doesn't weigh anything. It's a tumbler, and it's shaped like a rocket, but it's a drinking tumbler. It's brand new, never been used. Still has the paperwork inside. It was a Christmas gift. That's why it's got the red bow on. But it was never used. And it does not say. It's a stainless steel vacuum mug. It does not. Oh, it was Ooperay, Ooperay is the name of it. So if anyone would like this for $4, it's number 30. It doesn't weigh anything, but it is a larger. And I can take it out of the box to make it not as large. The $4, number 30. The next item is this hook. I tried this as a regular item and no one was interested. So this has 10 hooks on it, and you can hang it horizontally or vertically. It's going to be $4, number 28. These are great for mugs, for robes, clothes, belts, hats, jackets, anything, towels in the bathroom. So $4, number 28. And I see Sherry. I'll wait just a couple seconds before I put your name down. All right, I'm going to call it for Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. I have a gold tone, half moon, smiling pen. It's got the pen back. And this is $3, number 26. $3, number 26. It's really cute. I see V. I don't understand, Sherry. College kids to Sabrina. Do you know what that means, LeAnne?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I bet it'll
I'm going to put down D.
I bet it'll make sense in a minute. It always does, eventually, usually.
Okay, I have one more of these necklaces. It says, it's got Rosie on it, and it says, "We can do it."
Oh, that's neat.
It's new in the bag, and this is going to be $3, number 24. And that's the last one I have. $3, number 24, if you're interested in that. this little cat picture. It's got a metal hanger with a heart at the top. And it says, "He who dislikes the cat was in his former life a rat." It's just on a piece of wood. This is $0, number 29.
That's too cute.
$0, number 29.
Sherry said that works for my college kid as well as all the other functions. Maybe it was the rack you were showing.
Oh, yes.
You were commenting.
Oh, yes. You're right.
Yeah.
I see. V. Sherry.
Yes, Apple, you're a mouse.
I need 2.
Nice.
Oh, I have all 9 in here.
Well, Cathy's still here. Cathy Picasso Cat.
Oh,
Didn't know
I didn't either. Okay, I have 1, and that is for V.
1 looks like Vanessa.
And I have 2 for Sherry. Okay. And I drew a 2. And that goes to Sherry, right? Is my memory correct?
Yes, I have Sherry as number 2.
All right. Sherry, thank you both. I have a rose brooch. It is gold tone. It is vintage, but it's not marked. This is $0, number 23.
I see Susan Lynn in for 23 already.
All right, I'm going to put down Susan. I don't see anyone else.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put down Susan. Thank you so much. Now, this next one is broken, so it's obviously $0. But if you display it down like this, it's super cute. And then you could put an air plant or a little succulent or something in the center. So if someone wants that for $0, I'll add that to your box. And that's my last item.
Was there a claim number for that one?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking.
That's all right.
Number 3.
So if you want that one, number 3 is what you put in the chat. I think that's a great idea, putting an air plant in it. That's great.
Yeah.
You could put it on top of a potted plant, just like on the side of it, and then have another little plant coming out of it.
All right, that's all of mine. We can go to you, LeAnne.
All right, well, switcheroo. I'll do my recap first. It should go pretty quickly. I have the Beanie Baby Bears. They're $4 each. I have the Princess. So put in Princess if you want her for $4. They all have their tags. This is Kicks, the soccer ball Kicks, $4. And this one's called Cheery, but you could also type in rainbow if you are interested in this one. Cheery. Brings a smile to your face. They make cute little gifts. They are vintage. I had Bunnykins, 1972, Royal Dalton China. Little figurine that is 3.5 inches tall. It's $12. $12, number 5. I have a pretty cool, what I'm calling boho woven scarf with a fringe. It is likely not vintage. It does have that tag right there. It's 100% acrylic, easy to care for. It's in really nice condition. It can make a great decor piece as well as something you wear. It is $12 and it's number 8. $12, number 8. And then I had the wooden rooster napkin holder right here. I'm going to go down to $6 if anyone is interested in this one. You're sorry you didn't get the sorry from earlier. So Sherry wants 8. Sherry wants the scarf. Okay, Sherry. Thanks. You get that cool woven scarf. Appreciate it. I'll start a new box for you. So this is $6 and it's number 11. $6, number 11. I did repair it with some Gorilla Wood glue. It is very sturdy. Might just need a little conditioning to the wood, but it's lovely. It is solid wood. Okay, and then the postcards that I had left were a lot of San Francisco postcards. There are 5 total, and I was asking $12. And then I also had, and that is number 14 for $12. And then I had some New York City postcards. Bronx and Brooklyn are represented in a couple of these. In Central Park. And so there are 5 of them. I will throw in a 6th one if anyone is interested. Still $12, and it's number 17 for this lot. This is the Museum of Modern Art. And I believe this postcard's from the 60s. So that whole lot, 6 of them, $12, number 17. It's $2 a postcard. They are vintage. All right, I think that's it for my recap. And then I'll do my add-ons. So you know how they work. If you don't know how they work, let us know in the chat. I'll give claim words, probably. No, I'll give letters. This first one is fun. Clown alert, I meant to say. So this one's a postcard from Mardi Gras, obviously New Orleans. And I just thought that picture was fun. So this is $1. Made in Ireland. I thought that was interesting too. It's a little bit larger than the other postcards. This is going to be M for Mardi Gras. If you want it for $1. And then I have this bag. This is like a little nylon travel shopping bag that's in there that's folded up. This you can put on your key ring or just plop in your purse and use this for shopping.
Those are so handy.
Yeah. I'm not going to open it just because I don't have to fold it up again, but I have opened it and it's nice. It's never been used. It was in my mom's stuff. And my mom had miniature dachshunds, so it was probably a gift to her from somebody who knew she had wiener dogs. It's $1 and B for bag. B for bag. And then here's another thing out of Mom's collection of mysterious things. I think this, oh, sorry, I'm moving too quickly probably. Noelle wants B. Anybody else in for B before I close it? Thank you so much. Give it a couple seconds. And we're going to write down Noelle. Thanks, Noelle. Throw that in your box. So I think these are meant to be, like back in the 80s and 90s, toll painting was really a big thing, like wooden, almost primitive type things were such a big deal. This isn't something my mom made, but it's something that she had. I think they're meant to be like Quaker people, maybe Dutch. I don't know, something like that. I don't want to misspeak, but so they're wooden. They're wooden beads on a string, ribbon. It's a necklace. It's got probably a 24, 26-inch total length. And it's going to be $3. I think it's kind of fun. It's going to be $3. And let's do N for necklace. N for necklace. And then I have a few. Oh, I forgot I have this brooch. This is a modern piece. It's not old, but it's very pretty. It's a bird, and it's a pin or a brooch. And it has rhinestones all over it, and it's on gold tone metal. So it has just a regular little C clasp there. So it's new, never been used. $4, and B for, well, I already used B, but that's okay. B for bird. B for bird. That's okay. $4, B for bird. And then I have a couple $0 or free items. This one is the Alaska Iditarod patch from the 20th Iditarod.
You have Tamara for B.
92. Okay, tomorrow you get the bird brooch. Thank you. Tamara gets the bird brooch. 1992 Iditarod, the last great race. I think it's cool. You could craft with it. You could give it as a fun gift. I don't know. So let's do A for Alaska. A for Alaska. I think you could still iron it on if you wanted to. I think that's what's on the back. Okay, so Tamara wants A. I like how, I don't know if you noticed the little face, like an Eskimo face there. All right, Tamara, you get the Alaska patch. And my last item, another $0, is this heart necklace. Don't have a maker. It's probably a modern piece by the look of the clasp. I'm going to show you the clasp first. It's adjustable and very long. And it's silver tone, and it's just a heart. Kind of has a industrial vibe. The chain's pretty nice. It kind of has like a diamond cut. So it kind of has a shimmer. Real cool, pun intended. I like that. Sherry does too. Okay, this is going to be H for heart. H for heart. And that's going to be my last thing for tonight. It's really long.
You have Noelle and Apple.
Okay. We're going to be doing a drawing. A drawing. So just 2, 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
There's the 2 finally. Found all the other numbers first. So there's 1 and 2. Put them in my kitty mug. Who's it gonna be? Right. Who's it gonna be? Number 2, Dose. That is Apple. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to write that down real quick and I'll bring us both up. And you might have seen in the chat when Cathy showed up, I made sure to put her link in. We're going to be on her channel next Sunday. I think all 3 of us will be there. Let's plan. What else do you have going on, Sabrina?
Just remember, in just a few minutes after midnight, my PayPal should be fixed. So I'll be sending, but I'm not going to do it now. You know, when we finish, I'm going to get some sleep. And in the morning, I'll be sending invoices. Everyone that I have not boxed up, I will be boxing up after sending invoices. So I'll be doing that every day this week. So that everyone should have an invoice this week. If not, if you don't have one tomorrow, you will have it this week. And then Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern on my channel, Cat and I will be having a sale. And then Friday at 5 p.m. we'll be having a sale. And then I'll be back here Sunday with LeAnne and Cathy. Oh, and I totally forgot about the Friends Selling with Friends. Tuesday, Jen and Mark and Michael are doing that, and I will be on that on Tuesday. So go check that out. There's plenty of sellers that's participating in that. Oh yes, don't forget that Cathy is having her drawing for her giveaway Thursday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern for her 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Yeah, I think I got that, Tippy, but yeah, you might just want to resend it just to make sure. Thank you, Christy.
Awesome. My invoicing probably isn't going to happen until Wednesday. And so, but if you are in a hurry, let me know. I am dog sitting until Tuesday night. So that means I stay with them at their house. I basically live there with them. So they're very needy and there's medication involved. So they're fun. They're fun to hang out with, but it kind of keeps me away from being able to do other things. So yeah, just communicate with me if you need anything at all. Otherwise, I'll start working on the invoices. It just won't be sent to you until Wednesday. So that's it for me. Thank you so much, Sabrina, for being with me tonight and putting up with the internet issues I was having earlier. I'm glad it was smooth after all of that.
Yeah, it resolved and you didn't have any more problems. So that was very nice.
Yeah.
When I have internet problems, I have them throughout the sale.
Yeah. It's very, like I kept saying, very unusual. Thank you, Cathy. Yeah, if you leave a comment after the sale, that does help my channel. Make sure you're subscribed to Sabrina. Also, I know I keep saying that, but you never know. Sometimes we get unsubscribed. So, and let's see what else. I think that's all I need to say. I appreciate all of you. I was reminiscing that it's been 2 years now, maybe almost 3 that I've been doing this. It was after my mom passed away that I started doing this, and it's been almost 3 years for that. So time flies. But I wanted to, I was reminiscing that, I never thought I would be doing this. And I just started doing it on a whim and just to meet people and see other vintage things and sell or rehome some of the things that I ended up with. And so I wanted to thank you all for being a part of that and hanging out with us tonight. It was really fun tonight to chat with you all. So thank you. Thanks, Roxana. Good night, everyone. And take good
Thank you. And
care.
happy Mother's Day.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.